There is one guy, Harsha, who never gets cute but is always effective, is Rashid Khan. And we, of course, talk about Bhuvi, but Rashid Khan, geez, what an asset he has been for Hyderabad, right?
When Rashid Khan finishes with T20 games, he will be beyond where Murali is in Test cricket. Nobody is ever going to catch up with Rashid Khan in number of T20 wickets. I mean, he's already number 3 in the all-time list, and his career is ahead of him, not behind. I mean, you can see someone like Dwayne Bravo, for example, who's past his peak. He's at that level. Malinga's gone, but Rashid is there. And what I like about Rashid Khan is he grows year upon year. When he came along 2017, it was an inspired pick, but he went to play for his Big Bash side and he started becoming the lead bowler there. He comes to the Sunrisers, to Hyderabad, he becomes their lead bowler. And he says, okay, I will control the middle overs for you and I will bank you so many wickets. So he is this giant. I mean, we talked about the tent and what's holding up the tent. I think it's not one Bhuvi who's holding up the tent. It's Bhuvi and Rashid. And then if Natarajan becomes a third, that tent is standing strong in the midst of a lot of gales. So if they can have those three. But Rashid just grows. You know, now what are we seeing about Rashid Khan? I think he's game to bat at 7 as well.
I want to see him bat more. I am such a fan of Rashid, the batsman.
You see those hands? Yeah. I mean, we see those hands when he's bowling, but those hands with the bat in hand? I mean,
he's the other guy who's got helicopters, right?
Great.
Yeah, and that you've seen a lot of his helicopter shots. I've seen them in the Big Bash, not as much over here. He's brilliant. I love watching his batting in the Big Bash. I even think that I wouldn't mind in one of the games. I am waiting for Hyderabad to qualify early, honestly, so that we can petition them to let Rashid bat once or twice in the power play. Yeah, Joy?
But
just for the joy of it.
I can tell you one thing, that the Hyderabad coach once told me that Rashid always tells him that he should bat higher. He's at it with the coach all the time, saying, you know, coach, I can bat higher up. You should bat me higher up. And I love it. And every year he petitions. He doesn't give up. He thinks in his head, he's a bona fide batsman not getting his chance. And I love it. I just love the attitude of the guy saying that you're already a great, you're one of the great bowlers of all time. Probably the greatest T20 bowler ever. And yet, you have this problem of wanting to be a bat. I love it.
And he bowls. I mean, he played a test match in between all those T20 games that he played. He bowls at 90 odd overs. 90 odd overs. I mean, when he checked in to the flight the next day, he checked in with his left hand.
Yeah.
The right hand couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and also I think the right shoulder was checked into, no, it wasn't in cabin baggage. I think it was in cargo, right? It was like, just keep this safe somewhere because I think it's going to be a while before I can attach it back. Rashid likes bowling against Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik, of course, again, batsman who's super innovative, right? But can't really seem to get Rashid Khan away.
I'm not sure he reads him. Joy.
Yeah, I'm saying that's going to be the interesting thing. That the great thing that even though exactly that Bhuvi strangles you up front, the strength of the SRH bowling is that strangling that Rashid does in the middle order. The strength of KKR is the kind of hitting that they do in that middle order, late middle order. So it's basically the two strongest suits of the team are going to clash against each other. So Rashid and Nabi versus the likes of Morgan and Russell will be a lovely.
There's also some unfinished business. There's also unfinished business for Rashid Khan against Owen Morgan. 2019 World Cup, remember? Morgan hit 16, 17 sixes, 8 or 10 of those were against Rashid. He had figure the 10 overs, 90, 95 or something like that. There's a little unfinished business there.